It is Mothership Let's Synergize, Episode 5, Desecrate the Flesh.
Oh,
You guys began the last episode ready to head into the service tunnel for the transfer of the kids that Nareem was going to use. Dasha stayed back with the soldiers and the extra security that were supposed to go in once the transfer was made. Let's see. Wynn led you down the service tunnel. He disabled, electrical tripwire, disabled an EMP. He got you all the way to the end, and then Noreen opened the door and took the kids, rushed 5 kids out in ratty cloaks, and Wynn took them away. And she said, "I got to go back in and get the rest of them." He said, "If you guys want the anomaly, you need to come in now." So you guys entered. It was a small little like a storage area, and that's when you found the 2 acetylene tanks that were full out of the 12, and Sal rigged up an explosive there for one of the tanks, and the other tank you put on the containment unit, to carry. You entered in like a living quarters, and there was some robes. Well, before you left, there were some coveralls and work boots, and there were 2 sets of coveralls for like mining. And you went into the next room, and that's when you saw the robes, but they were for like kids, initiates robes. Somebody came down the hall, and Professor Goff talked about the disqualificator, and the disqualificator was offline, and you wouldn't know because you're not certified in disqualification and all this. And Sal hid, and there was a long episode of trying to take this one guy out with a wrench. Well, he had a wrench, but you were trying to take him out. Finally, I think Sal hit him a couple times with his crowbar, and then finally, Kusin hit him with the trank gun, knocked him out. You gagged him, tied him up, and threw him in that back room.
yep.
Then you had the scanner out. The scanner like gave off some kind of weird. It fluctuated. Professor Goff did a quick check on it. Did a test. It was not normal what it did. You found the proton auger forge. That's where it led you to. You left there. You ran into the cook who was searching for rats to cook for whoever was down here. You made your way. You decided you flipped a coin, or and decided to go up towards the temple because that's maybe where the anomaly was. You entered the temple area. Some people were worshiping. It was a rendering of the anomaly. That's when you met Krast, and he wanted to know what you're doing there. And uh, Kusin mentioned something about wanted grant permission to see the anomaly, and was there a waiver? And Krast said no. We got rid of corporate. Um, and he asked if he had been there before, and Kusin said, "No, I've been a lurker for a long time."
Yeah.
And he's had nightmares of filling out forms. You saw Noreen in the background, and Kusin said something to her about, the kids are playing hide and seek. You better go find them. And let me go ahead and bring you. You guys obviously are working in the rhodium mine. Didn't know if it was, back up and running. So he took you back down through like a garden area, and then down a stair, down a tunnel that was dark. He seemed to have no problem. We established nobody had a flashlight except for the containment unit that had a light on it. Krast also noticed the acetylene tank on there as well, and then um, you went all you he led you through like this grated door, and he said, "Out, you guys obviously know the way," and he left. That was the point where you saw the first haiku. There were two written in like blood on the walls, and somebody looked like they'd been dragged away, and that's when Professor Goff was lifted up and slammed against the wall and was dragged. Saul used a stim pack. Kusin was trying to negotiate, and it let it finally let the professor go. You surmise maybe because of the light from the containment unit, because the light tried to flash looking for this thing. You came across a bridge. The bridge was made of sinew and skin and bone. It was so, as the professor noted, it was all natural. Uh, Established that you could get across it. You managed to get across. Just as you were about to get across it, the bridge collapsed. Everybody made a speed check. They all passed. Everybody passed, even the containment unit. You scrambled up to this rock outcropping that's like in the middle of this cavern. It's a drop below, but it's not 1,000 feet. Like you can see green lights down below. And then you saw a what was it? Like a tomb, I think. Yes, it was. There was a headless corpse on a sandstone slab, and there was a pile of skulls and some old armor and broken control panels, and there were two vibrochettes, rust coated, that Sal took to you know clean
Really, I was
up.
being respectful. Yeah, I was being respectful to the grave. Really, you wouldn't have old nasty, messy weapons in a grave. Really. Oh, that's right.
Right.
I don't just have a crowbar. I've got a vibrochette I can use now, and those are badass.
Don't want a kid walking around finding a rusty vibro shetty.
So this fairly fresh corpse, you heard a noise, and it was its back cracking, and it raised up, like sat up, and that's when um, you heard whoever this person is say, "Witness our destiny," and that's when we stopped, and that's when we all do speed tests to see what happens next.
Speed.
All right, ice time.
Oh man. Well, I got a 99.
Oh boy.
Oh, a critical fail on a speed test.
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
as much of a failure as it gets.
All right. Well, I'm not going first. Flat dead average. Well, 50 or 51 would be average. I rolled a 50.
Did you pass though?
No, I did not pass. That is
Okay.
over my 50 is over my speed.
Dasha, go ahead, give me a speed check.
Speed, okay. Um,
And Professor Goff.
85. Way over.
We've obviously all got our thumbs up our asses.
I mean, we were surprised.
Yeah.
I am driving a forklift. It's not a very fast vehicle.
We're going with that, are we? That'd be fun to see.
It's gonna be like Austin Powers, where the bad guy's just staring at me driving this really slow forklift, going, "No!"
Professor Goff, what'd you get?
A 64, and it was not under my speed.
Wow, we suck.
Yeah, we all failed.
Oh, I don't deny that.
Well, if we all
Okay.
die, if it's a TPK, we can blame our speed tests.
TPK, I can't even spell it.
So this individual is first. He appears, looks around, and he will go after. Someone said something to him earlier about, you know, tender meat, taunting him. So he will go after Sal with a 39. That would be a hit. And he looks over at Sal. He does a scan and then looks over at Sal. And Sal, you begin to twist and turn. You take one wound.
Okay.
and you are in lots of pain.
Okay. Note down one wound. Okay. Is this another telekinetic sort of
Yeah, it's the
thing?
telekinetic bullshit you mentioned last game. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna call out. What are you? Craft's little shrimp brother.
Bitch, I might be.
You are up.
Am I physically restrained or am I just taking
Yeah, anything
damage?
you try is going to be at disadvantage.
Well, okay. He's obviously not up for. He's not obviously not up for playing nice. So I'm going to try to. Well, I made these damn shields for a reason, just in case they would work. So I'm going to take out and sling one of my, improv shields on one arm, and then attempt to approach and stab him with a vibrochetti. Is that a combat check?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I will try these dice and see how they're liking me today. So, first attempt to hit, since it's at this ad, is an 9, which would be good, but it's at this ad. Fuck you. 69, which, yes, very much a fuck you roll. So, no, I don't get the master.
Okay. Since you did take a wound, roll a d10.
4.
You're in a lot of pain as you are trying to use the vibrochetti, and you miss. You realize that you may have a broken foot.
Right. Damn it.
Professor Goff, you're up.
I didn't think I had any weapons, but apparently I do have a weapon anyway, and 12 rounds to go in the revolver. First thing I'm going to do is, how far away is this dude?
I mean, it's close. I mean, you guys are fairly close to each other.
Okay. And where's the containment unit in relation to him?
Nearby as well. I mean, you guys are all in the same kind of general area.
All right, I'm going to use the containment unit for coverage
Okay.
because I think it offers some cover.
Yes, good idea.
And then
All
I'm
right.
going to try to shoot him with the revolver because we don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, I had a damn ranged weapon, but I can do the same. Yeah, we got to remember that containment unit is like armored out the ass. So those of us who have ranged weapons can use it for cover.
It's Verizon level coverage.
So I roll the percentile thing and has to go under the combat roll. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think it's the number or lower. That's what we're going with these days.
Well, that doesn't matter anyway because it's way off. I rolled an 86. So it missed.
All right. There's gunshot as Professor Goff is trying to put a cap in his ass.
Oh,
You feel inside this cavern area like the ground kind of shake, and you hear some rocks crumble, and you look across the chasm, probably like, I don't know, 30, yeah, we'll say 30 feet away, and busting out of a hole in the rock is a forklift.
dun, dun, dun.
Dasha.
I have come to help, comrades. What have I missed?
It looks over at Sal with a broken foot.
Sal's all twisted and looks in a lot of pain.
Oh my. What do I see as I come into the room?
Well, it's a large, it's a cavern area, and they're on like an outcropping, like 30 feet away, and you're on the small little area where the forklift is.
Yes.
You know that there are two security guys running from behind you because they shut down the temple because once the kids got out, it seemed like the temple was alerted something was going on. And there was an old tunnel that led into the mine that they attempted to get into, and that is what they're using.
And what do I see? I see these three chuckleheads as well as the containment unit.
Correct. And Professor Goff is taking cover behind it.
What are we fighting?
You can see the person you're fighting easily.
I can see him. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna shoot my gun because I got one of them fancy things.
All right.
A smart rifle.
I like how Dasha just comes in on a forklift, guns a-blazing.
That's a 25 to hit, and my combat is 51.
Yeah, it's a hit.
That's it. Okay. And then I just roll damage with it.
Yep, roll damage. Roll van damage.
Okay, that's. And apparently this gun bypasses armor.
Okay, this dude isn't even wearing a shirt, so.
That's 4d10 for 26. 32 points of damage.
Whoa,
Ooh.
32?
Yep, 48.
Wow.
Nice.
My dainty little trank pistol has like a D6.
Okay, it's also got gunshot plus wound. I think that means you roll on a separate table for wounding with a gunshot.
Yeah, because it's got gunshot plus. Yeah, it's the smart rifle.
Yeah. Roll roll a D10.
Okay. 5.
Yep, found it
Okay.
at advantage. It's gunshot plus, so you're at advantage.
Then 8.
You so the gunshot rings out, and whoever this is got his back turned as he's like standing there, seems to be using his telekinetic bullshit to twist and rend poor Sal, and he just
And it is bullshit.
he pushes forward like he's hit. And you can see there's a big hole in his back. He's bleeding now.
Nice.
What does it mean by shots 3?
It's probably you have 3 shots. We got to reload, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Yes.
Seems like that would make sense.
that works.
Kusin, you're up.
Kusin sees this and wide-eyed, like, goes to grab one of the rusted vibro chutties. And while he's not paying attention, for that sucking chest wound, he goes to swing it.
All right.
I'll use my other die. That's a 10, so that would hit. I don't know if there's like a. Oh, that's low enough where even if there was some sort of disadvantage, or not.
Yeah, you don't have disadvantage. That it should. Yeah, it's a hit. I mean, I'm assuming your combat score is higher than that.
Yeah, it's quite a bit higher. Let me see with the vibro shetty. What do you have the damage on hand?
Oh, for the ones that you picked up,
Yeah.
2d10.
Oh, they're rusted. They're
Yeah.
underperforming vibro
Correct,
Shetties.
because they're damaged.
But how much
Okay.
additional tetanus damage?
That's 14. Which isn't bad for a 2d10.
It's not bad at all.
That gets a roll on the bleeding gore. Normally it'd be an advantage. Does it get the roll at all since it's rusted, or
No, it
does it
doesn't.
just lose advantage?
Yeah, you take a wound when you drop how many hit points you have.
Mm-hmm.
You when it goes to 0, then you take that wound.
Unless you're a special bullshit telekinetic who can dish out wounds in a, just by thinking at you. All right, lethal system, I know.
I understand your feelings. My father was also killed by a telekinetic.
Because I don't think, because that would that would make each time you got hit, you'd roll on the wound table. That would be a nasty. The game wouldn't last very long.
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, whatever amount of hit points you have, and then once you drop to 0, you roll the wound, and then whatever the weapon is, then you roll on the
Gotcha.
wound table. At least
So
that's how I interpret it. I could be wrong.
yeah, that's what it says in the character sheet. I'm just curious, like more so wondering what like because the vibe chetty has wound, bleeding plus gore.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to drop him and give him a wound, then I would roll on the bleeding and the gore.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's what Kusin does, and then he's gonna step away, like put some distance between, maybe try to hide behind our Verizon machine.
All right, that's the end of the first round. Everybody roll a speed test. Sal, you're at disadvantage.
Surprise, surprise. Good
61.
dice.
What'd you
Good
get,
dice.
Dasha?
61.
Did you pass?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, I'm screwed on my speed test too. 69.
Nice.
I got 96.
I will find some dice that work for me somewhere. Good thing I've got a lot of different sets.
At least it's not 99.
All right, Professor Goff.
Got a 74. And I'm not that fast.
Shockingly, he goes first. He is not particularly happy about being shot. He turns and you feel the forklift being pulled towards the edge of the cavern here, but he is unable to pull it all the way off. It like pulls, he's using all his might to pull this thing. He's trying to pull it right off into the cavern, but he is unable to do that. Dasha, you're up first.
That's why you always set the parking brake. Okay. I'm going to attempt to shoot him again, because that's kind of the best thing I can do. Oh, yeah. That's a 51, which just makes it. Oh my god, that's close.
All right.
32 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
And for the dunk, that's 10 on the wound table thingy.
All right.
Woo!
I'm only good at one thing in this game, but I'm very good at it.
That's okay. This game desperately needs somebody who's good at combat.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some combat, and you have two scientists and an engineer trying to make it, and it wasn't great.
So this shot looks like it grazes off the side of his head and knocks him down. Like at the last minute he flinched. He moved. Almost like it may have just shot him right in the head, but he falls to the ground.
A good start.
Is he still moving or?
Yeah, he's still moving. Yeah.
Damn.
Let's see. Dasha, Sal, you're up.
All right. Well, he's on the ground. Does that give me advantage and negate my disadvantage for having a broken foot?
Yeah, it's a straight roll.
Okay. Oh, let's see how these dice treat me. Oh, 41, which is under my combat. Okay. You said 2d10.
Yep.
Since they are broken. 10 and a 3, 13 total.
Cut into him. He smiles as he sees the blood start to cover his body.
Geez, is he one of these crazy ass bastards? No, he is a crazy ass bastard. The question is, which version of crazy ass bastard?
All right. It is Professor Goff, then Kusin.
You said he was being covered in blood. Is it his own blood?
Yeah, it's his own blood.
The professor makes a few quick calculations and decides that shooting him right now is probably going to not be very advantageous for the professor.
Really?
So I look over at the forklift. Is it in danger of falling over at any time, or is it just kind of close to the edge?
Yeah, it seems to be stable. It just it was being put. You realize it was being pushed towards the edge, but it has stopped moving.
And the dude is still alive.
Yep.
God, after taking, I don't know, big boss, right? Going to be necessarily a tough enemy. Damn.
Do I get any advantage because he's on the ground and holding still?
If you're using a ranged weapon, so it would. No, you wouldn't get an advantage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to shoot him again because I don't have a lot of options. Well, that was closer. 36. It has to be under the number, right?
The number or under.
Okay, so yeah, I actually hit that time.
Okay, roll damage.
It is a revolver and it is 1d10 plus 1. I rolled a 3, so it's 4 damage.
All right, so he's been shot for the third time.
And you want to move it.
Got to the hole.
All right, Kusin.
How is he looking?
He the amount of damage he's taken and the amount of blood, he looks in bad shape. But he seems to be in good spirits, so that's.
And there's nothing weird on him, like his wounds aren't regenerating or
No,
healing.
they're not regenerating.
Kusin calls out from behind the containment unit. You're outgunned. We don't have to fight. You say witness our destiny, but all I'm witnessing is the end of yours. Why do they have you locked up in here? Who are you?
Okay, that's interesting. I sort of wanted to turn him on craft, but whatever works.
We don't want to fight. If anything, Krast deserves to die.
He looks in your direction as much as he can and smiles. And we will go for the next round.
Ooh,
Unless you're going to shoot him or something.
No, Kusin is out of trank shots and is not leaving the safety of the containment unit.
All right. Okay. So just let me know what you rolled and if you passed or not.
48. I fail.
All right. 56, that's a no.
34. Success.
Professor?
45, and it's a fail.
He looks over at Sal. He with the the blood coming out of his mouth and his nose. My final masterpiece. And you take another wound.
Okay.
Better call Sal.
Yeah, I use my whatever you call a medical kit earlier. Had to. The prof was near dead.
And when he does that, you look at Sal and you see his face twisting and turning. And for a second, you realize you hear a noise and it's his skull cracking.
Fuck me. Cracked skull, broken foot.
Who's up next? Oh, Professor. No, Kusin is up. You succeeded. You're up. This is what you're watching.
Uh, does how does control, like, who controls the containment unit? Is it just Goff?
I would say you guys. You tell me how you control it. I mean,
No, it doesn't take verbal commands.
mm-hmm.
Kusin like whispers to it, drive forward,
Choo choo.
run him off the cliff. So like the containment unit would like basically be driving and Kusin would be like behind it,
So pushing this guy
trying to
away.
like push him off, like, yeah, towards like a precipice.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. If
Okay.
it
Yep.
works.
All right. That is happening. Professor Goff.
Well, I'm right there with him, so I'm gonna help steer and guide, I guess,
Okay.
while we walk along with this walking containment unit.
Dasha.
Am I on the same platform as them, or am I on a different one?
You're on a set. You're like 30 feet away. There's 30 feet of open space between you and them.
And it's all on the same level, though. It's not like a massive 30-foot drop or anything.
No, there's a drop. I mean, like there's
Oh,
probably like 100 feet, 200-foot drop.
okay. Well, in that case, all I can do is shoot at the guy because I can't forklift over there. So I would like to attempt to shoot the man. 45, which is under my 51, so that's a hit. 27 points of damage and a 9 on the wounds.
Edging on our side.
All right. So another shot rings out. It looks like it clearly hits him in the head this time as he's being pushed towards Dasha. And as the containment unit is like pushing him along. And he gets to the edge. And it's his lifeless body goes over and falls deep into the darkness. And you hear him.
Hey, he might have loot. Any of you guys know any medicine? I'm not feeling so hot here.
I don't. We we need to find something soon. Is he like bleeding out?
He's not bleeding out, but he looks in really bad shape.
I guess I'll look around, search the area to see if they're, kind of like how Gollum had a few things just kind of scattered around, see if this guy has like a cache of materials that he had belongings or something.
No.
What's everyone doing?
Sal is hurt.
I'd like to check and see if the forklift has a first aid kit on it.
Oh, nice idea.
Yeah, I'll say it does. Yeah.
For all those forklift-related injuries.
Exactly. It's coming. I will grab the first aid kit. I found one! Kusin!
Perfect.
Yeah.
How
long?
far? Try to catch it.
I would like to throw it to him.
Oh God.
I rolled a 25, so
Okay, yeah, you catch it. You catch the first aid kit.
oh, that was close. And he begins unpacking it and pulling out the gauze and the antibiotics. It's like, this is gonna sting. Just starts dumping alcohol all over your twisted, mangled foot
Oh, yeah, thanks.
and setting it. And he pulls out of the first aid kit like a leather strap. I think you're supposed to bite on this.
He has a head injury. You might have to give him a neck tourniquet.
Oh, they have one of those too.
Ah, Dasha, always the Joker. Yeah, I'm reading the first aid kit, and it doesn't say it actually does anything. Doesn't say it does anything. Great.
I mean, it's
Right. It's better than not. It's better than going, walk it off. But
yeah. I'm guessing if you're like bleeding out, then
Yeah, I mean,
it's helpful, but not. It doesn't have a mechanical effect.
right.
Rub some aloe vera on his left hand.
Right. It's an old wound. It won't do anything.
Have you tried a healing crystal?
I guess that's the last time we were dealing with crazy people with mental powers, except it was a pyrokinetic, not a telekinetic.
Have you tried taking a bath with Epstein salts? I mean,
No,
Epsom.
I didn't take a bath with Epstein. He's a skank.
I mean, Epsom salts, not Epstein salts. They're slightly different. Here, I wrote down a list of things we can try.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna be any good for you anymore. I don't think.
You're not being left behind.
No, just let me guard the entrance and make sure tied up guy doesn't do something like get himself untied up.
No, it's all
Guard
right.
the exit.
Peter, I'm going to find a way to get this forklift over there, and I'm going to lift him up with the forklift so he can come with us.
Put a
Well-
pallet on it first.
there's
Jeez.
2 security guys make their way down the tunnel. What's going on? We heard some gunshots.
Indeed, we took out one of them. Unfortunately, one of our own was badly wounded. I need to get the forklift over to him. Quickly.
Carrot like a pelican.
Yeah, I don't know if we can do that. Um,
You must believe in yourself. Doesn't happen to be a way I can make a jump ramp for the forklift, does there?
Oh God. You're worse than a menace than the telekinetic. Jesus. A jump ramp for the forklift.
we could go back and try to get some rope or something.
Yes, that will work perfectly.
I mean, to get your friend across, I don't think it's going to hold the forklift. Are you okay? Do you need medical attention?
No, I am perfectly fine.
Okay.
But he looks badly hurt. I'm worried about him.
Well, what happened? Was there some sort of incident? I mean, was there a hostel down here?
Oh yeah, it was a guy with this strange like bendy on his head, just like Kraft. He must have been given powers by the same thing.
They get their gun. They pull out their weapons.
I shot him 3 times and he didn't go down. It was some kind of like freakazoid or something. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, no wonder why you're in distress. Sorry about that. I know it ruined your pacifist run. We'll go back and we're going to get some rope, and then to help your friend across. And they turn and scurry up the tunnel.
The soulless cowards. All right then. We have to find out what we need to do next. Is everything okay over there?
Kusin's brought an MRE. He's eating.
Oh, good.
So as you're sitting next to the containment unit eating your MRE, Kusin, you realize there's been a haiku written in blood on it.
On the containment unit?
Yes.
I don't remember seeing that's new.
It says, Destruction nighttime, how anomaly blissful, whilst watching the blood.
Destruction nighttime, how anomaly blissful while watching the blood.
Whilst. Yep.
Will, it's archaic for yes, while. Whilst watching the blood.
Oh, I see.
That sounds like we have to all night.
Man, that was a free.
If you want to get over there, Dasha, you can this on your side, this ledge kind of leads out to like a 10-foot jump onto a bone and looks like bone and skin bridge that connects this and another outcropping. There's one that collapsed, but there's another one. You could probably attempt to jump across and grab onto it if you wish to get to them.
I could do that because they are pretty lonely over there.
Mm.
I will head towards there. Of course, I'll take off my yellow safety vest before I leave the forklift and, put it in park, turn it off, not wasting battery and fuel.
Right.
Make my way over.
You're gonna chop. Well, okay. You suddenly get a ping on your wristwatch. Something about not chalking the tires, and those are 10 demerits that will be taken at corporate, taken registered at corporate. They're going to speak to you about that at some point.
Just back and
and the drip pan was not put out as well. So
the drip pan.
correct.
How did
Sorry,
they know?
Army humor. Sorry, didn't put the drip pan out.
No.
So, ding ding, son of a bitch.
Hello? Okay,
Um,
let's try this.
what do we need to do for jumping across this thing?
What is that, strength or?
Probably strength. The only stat that would make sense.
Strength, speed.
Speed? I could do speed.
Strength, yeah, jumping.
No, okay.
Yeah, it does say it actually in the description.
Oh, perfect.
That makes sense. It's like an athletics check.
That's a 36, and I have a 37 for strength.
Okay, yeah, you jump and grab on, and you're kind of swinging there, and it holds you, and you are able to climb across over to help them, or to hang out with Kusin and eat lunch.
Sorry, I came here as soon as I felt like it. What happened?
Well, we were led astray by someone who looked very similar to the person that you just killed. And well, we got some children, not all the children. And now, because we managed to attract the attention of whoever leads this place, Crast, whenever we surface again, well, I'm afraid it's not going to go as well. So we're likely stuck to either being covert or going guns akimbo on this forklift.
You were looking at the little containment unit? What was on it?
There's a message. I didn't see it being written. It must have just happened telekinetically.
Could it be from the anomaly? Wait. What do you mean telekinetically?
Well, this
He was moving stuff with his mind. He grabbed the professor first of all when we couldn't even see him from a distance, and dragged him along slammed him into a wall a couple of times, and then you saw You saw what he did to me. He didn't even touch me, and he messed me up pretty bad. He was moving stuff with his mind, and he had that strange, like, bendy on, like Kraft did.
Right, so that's what was going on.
That's probably one of the powers the anomaly gave him, you know? That's the only thing that makes sense.
Oh, you poor things. Kusin, darling, are you all right?
I've been better, but thankfully I managed to get away without any additional scratches.
Oh, my dear, you worry me so much sometimes. Let me look you over and make sure you're not hurt. Are you bleeding anywhere?
No, thankfully this rusty vibe shetty isn't, well, it hasn't bled and hasn't gotten into the bloodstream yet.
Oh, oh, no. Good heavens.
Keep hold of it until we get out of here, but I got to clean these up. I mean, really, they're a disgrace.
Oh, dear. You said something about a haiku?
Yes, there's been a few haikus we've seen.
Hmm.
We don't know who's writing them or where they're coming from, but they seem to provide some sort of clues about what's to come or other things. For example, the last haiku we saw, one of the last ones anyway, was shelves that once had stools now carry me to my prey, bound tight with dead flesh. And there we walked across a bridge made of bone and sinew. And we ran into that right before.
Wait a second.
So I was like, "Oh, come on, Professor! This isn't one of your publications where you gotta go hypothesis and guess and confidence interval and maybe and sort of, and I follow up on it. It was obvious the crazy fucker with the telekinetic ability was writing the haikus."
But there's something off. What does the new haiku say?
Destruction nighttime, how anomaly blissful, whilst watching the blood.
Wait, destruction. I'm gonna look at my watch. What time is it?
Let's see.
Will the destruction come at nighttime? Good question.
Like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I think what it's saying is that they're going to kill a bunch of people at nighttime, and that will make the anomaly happy for some reason and maybe strengthen it while it watches the blood like a sacrifice.
Yeah. We gotta kill these guys anyway. So wait a minute. I made 3 shields. I can't remember who I gave one to besides myself. I'm like, if you're gonna haul me around on the forklift, all right, you can't get it back over the bridge anyway.
Not with that attitude.
Well, if you're gonna haul me around on the forklift, I'm gonna wedge these shields in front of me because I ain't so mobile right now, and my head's spinning.
Right, I might have an idea. I'm going to get some rope that I have, and I'm going to get one of the shields and tie the rope to the shield to the containment unit. You can sit on this and it can carry you around like a chariot.
Huh. Right, I can hide behind it like the smart guys do.
I knew I'd get Sal into drag at some point.
So it sounds like blowing up the planet is not going to solve the anomaly problem.
I think we have to get to the anomaly. Where is it?
Well, it's part of our damn
It's Firehand's job is to get it and get it off planet.
But maybe we should reach out. Maybe we should try to communicate with corporate, let them know that we have reason to believe that destroying the planet is not going to accomplish the goal they want. It might buy us some more time at the very least, but two, it would be throwing away needless lives.
The way we save lives is getting the anomaly off planet, and then the corp has no reason to blow up the damn place.
Right, but if blowing it up wouldn't do any good anyway, it doesn't hurt to try to at least let them know what we found. We still have to carry out our mission.
It's not like I can stop you like this.
Well, either way, the security guards will be back very soon, and we should let them know not to let any of these people out.
Where did you pick those up anyway? The security guards.
They were provided by the mayor. We know that. They came with us.
Oh yeah, those security guards. Okay.
They were provided by the mayor. So yeah, they came with us.
By the CEO.
CEO, right. Right. It's a corp town. There is no mayor, it's CEO. But same difference. The leader.
So, as you're having this discussion in this cavern area, you see in the distance, so behind you is where Dasha came from. So you see in the distance, looks like a flicker of a torch. Probably like 40 yards away. Like someone standing on a rock with a torch doing this, like they're keeping something away.
I shine a flashlight towards them.
They turn and say, can you help over here? Can you help me?
Coming.
So in order to get over there, you would have to cross that bridge of skin and bone, and then onto a rock platform, and then another one. There's like 3 you've got to cross to go all the way back there.
Didn't one of the bridges collapse?
The one leading in. There's 3 others.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then. Start running.
Okay. Anybody going with Dasha that doesn't have a fractured skull?
Kusin would go.
Well, the problem that the professor is going to point out is that we have to stay with the containment unit because once we find the anomaly, we have to have the containment unit. And we're obviously not going to go back the same way we just came. And there's no way the containment unit is going to be able to jump the 10 feet. So we're going to have to find a different way out of here. So all of us going that other direction, hopefully, is a way out. And yes, Sal can ride on the containment unit. So the professor tells the containment unit to start heading that way behind Dasha.
So my project is I am essentially being ported around, and I'm mostly immobile. My project is to use my toolbox or the tools I have with me and clean up that damn vibro knife. So we'll see if I can succeed or not before we have to get out of here.
Okay. So the containment unit can climb on the bridge because it did that before.
It knows what it's doing.
So you get to this, you cross that bridge and get to this rock ledge sticking out. And there's a row of smashed mining helmets. And written on one of the helmets is another haiku. They opened the stone and they asked me for bodies, so I threw them down. You cross the next bridge
Psycho killed a lot of people. It's not like we didn't know that. Sorry, I get cranky when I'm wounded.
You cross 2 more bridges.
Okay.
You know, you're kind of like zigzagging back, and there's just a smaller bridge. You get all the way across, and you realize that you know, with the so Dasha has a light, and the containment unit has a light. It shines up on what looks like a concrete semicircle structure that has an entrance. And if you turn to your that's to the left. But if you turn to your right, that's where the guy was, you know, that had the torch. And he says, like, come this way. And you see that there's something moving, like trying to get at him. And when you make your way over to where this area is, it is covered with jagged bones and skeletons that are in probably knee-high soaked blood and mud. And there are these 2 creatures. It looks kind of like a scorpion. And it is the size of like a leopard. And it's like trying to scurry at the rock, but the torch, this guy's like he's trying to keep them at bay.
Well, I think he might be useful to us. And I'm going to try and engage the scorpions at range.
Okay.
Peacefully.
Right.
Hey, your pacifist run. Gotta engage them peacefully.
You want me to roll speed or just
No,
attack?
I mean I'll give you an attack roll this round.
24 to hit.
All right.
And 24 points of damage and a 6 on the wound dice. The sad thing is these are sentient scorpions who are actually on our side trying to stop the anomaly.
Yeah, well,
So you blast it with a gunshot. You see it recoil in pain. And they both turn, and you can see that they have got 7 eyes that kind of reflect, make that weird refracting property from the torchlight.
That's not normal for scorpions.
And they charge and come towards you. So everybody gets to make speed tests.
something I haven't made yet.
Are they each missing an eye?
What do you mean?
Well, they're supposed to have 8 eyes. Nobody has 7 eyes.
It could be that something you'll have to further investigate.
That's 52 for Dasha.
I made it this time. Not that I can do much. 4.
With at disadvantage?
Oh, a disadvantage. 33. I'm critically fast when I'm injured.
All right.
I got a 53, which is a fail.
Professor Goff,
32.
is that a pass?
Yes.
Nice. So the creatures passed and had the best roll. They will come and attack. So when they get
Even
close,
over my critical?
Yep.
Wow.
So they have 2 Telsons, dual Telsons.
Ooh. I'm gonna need some Tulsin powder for this.
Let's see. All right, listen, we got Dasha, Kusin, Sal, Professor Goff, the containment unit. So one goes after Professor Goff and misses. The other one is going to go after Sal because that's, you know, easy prey, right? So I drop a die.
Remember,
Great.
he's got cover though now.
Okay. I will roll at disadvantage. And it misses. It hits it scrapes off the side of the containment unit. Sal, you're up.
Well, heck, this thing is in my face, so I don't have to hobble around and try to hit. I assume disadvantage. Oh, first roll's a 29. That works. Second roll's a 3. Ha ha!
All right.
You bastard. 2d10, total of 15.
Cut into it. And rainbow sparkled blood spurts from its carapace.
Rainbow sparkle blood. Huh! Wow.
Professor Goff.
The professor, after seeing the sparkly blood, immediately takes a sample of it and goes over towards Kusan with it.
Okay.
Because doesn't
Kill them!
have the little analyzer thing.
You can sample it after we kill them.
It will not wait. Science doesn't wait, Sal.
This is beyond science.
Dasha.
Well, one just went after Sal, and I really like Sal because he works out and has good arms. So I'm going to shoot that one.
Okay.
34 to hit. 32 points of damage. 9 on the wound dice.
All right. It lets out a horrible scream as it's blasted and that rainbow blood splatters everywhere, all over Sal and the containment unit.
Oh boy, I'm betting effect.
And it is dead. There's one left. Kusin, what are you doing?
The one that almost looks dead.
No, the one is dead. This other one's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, first he's going to take the sample from Professor Goff
Okay, yep.
and stow it, and then he'll swipe at it with his rusty sword.
Vibrochetti.
It's a 46, so that is just a success for a whopping 5 damage.
Okay. Boom. You stab it, releasing some of the gooey rainbow blood from it.
It's not acid blood, it's telekinetic blood. Anyone who stabs it and gets it on them starts floating.
Kusin begins, he's watching the blade to see if this blood has oxidizing properties to take off the rust.
All right. Another speed test. Let us go to the next round.
32, which is still a failure.
Fail with a 90.
You would be doing so good if this was D&D.
I would crush it.
Oh well, 81 this time around. Apparently, having the thing come after me gave me this spurt of adrenaline, but it didn't last. Oh well.
Professor?
50. And yes.
Okay. Everyone has failed. So, Dasha, you're up first.
Oh my god. 42, which is underneath. So I hit 34 points of damage and a 9 for the wound roll.
So you blast it, it screams out and makes this horrible noise, and like it moves in a circle rapidly, like twice, and then rolls over on its back and does that thing where it curls up and it is dead.
It had so much to live for.
And the guy with the torch comes running over. He's trudging through the mud. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh.
Wait a minute. Bit of a side note. While all these guys are doing it, Sal doesn't just do alcohol. Hey, it's rainbow scorpion blood. It's got to do something. He is going to, while these guys are talking to the rescuee, he's going to he's covered with the stuff, so he's gonna like dabble it on his finger and
Give me a body
and-
save.
a body save.
Yep.
All right. Oh, off 3. It's good.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, it tastes real nasty.
Heard there were some good drugs on this planet. Obviously not this stuff, though. Oh well, whatever.
So he comes running over and notices are you you guys renters?
Mhm.
Yes, we are.
Oh. And you see his clothes are tattered, covered in some blood and mud. You've got to get out of here. Uh, Axio will find you, and he will use you to make an example.
Who will find us?
Axio, the one who lives in this area. This is his dominion. This is what the anomaly has given him.
Oh, he learned how it feels to be shredded flesh. We tossed his body in the pit.
Oh,
Yeah, Axios. Well, he has given up his domain formally.
he's no longer here.
He tendered his resignation to life.
Oh well, I got to get back to the office then. If he's not here, if there's a way out. I mean, I only have so many leave days. I think it's accumulated into pay leave without pay at this point. I may have I don't even know if I have my job. Is Tomb Wrench hiring? I may be unemployed.
Could always use more, assuming that yeah, we'd have to go over the paperwork, but there's always a place.
Did the CEO Abdella send you? Is did she send you to find me?
She sent us some help, but we're here to rescue some children and to find the anomaly.
But she didn't mention me.
Uh, it must have just slipped her mind. She has a lot going.
I've fallen. I've been forgotten already. I guess I've been replaced. He reaches into his breast pocket and pulls out a dirty folded up piece of paper. This is I carry this all the time. This is my resume. If you will please take it. I probably I haven't updated it in a while, but it's still ignore the blood and the smudge marks. I think there might be some rancid meat juice on here, but the smell, ignore that as well. But it's the best I can do. I may need employ.
Gonna look over the resume.
Oh, he played varsity basketball back in high school.
Well, I mean, it was a very small school, and uh, to be fair, I was a 6-year senior, so
Do not
Oh,
diminish your accomplishments. You have done well.
a natural technician. I love it.
What's his name? It should be on his resume.
Ord Sajac.
Ah, Ord. Well, do a lightning interview. What's your top strength, top weakness?
Excuse me. I mean, he starts to straighten up, like wipe some of the dirt off his face. Top strength. Ooh. I never turn down an assignment. I can handle any assignment.
Loyalty is a strong trait. Flexibility,
Yes, yes,
another.
yes. Just like this is how I ended up here. The CEO told me to infiltrate the temple as a pilgrim, and I don't know how they figured it out, but they realized I wasn't really a pilgrim. I was there uh, as an imposter, and I was brought down here. Somebody, I think his name was Crass, brought me down here, dropped me off, and I've been here ever since. But
What's your greatest weakness?
um,
I follow every order. Oh, sorry.
uh, I'm obsessed about screenwriting. And I just can't. It kind of distracts me sometimes from work. I mean, I'm writing a space opera screenplay, and I actually have, I have been working on it since I've been had some time down here, avoiding these creatures and axios menacing me and all the other in between eating the cave mushrooms and the rancid meat. I've done some. He takes off. He's only has one shoe, and he takes off his shoe, and packed in that shoe is a bunch of papers, and he starts, thumbing through it like, I mean, it's a work in progress. I'm just trying to, you know, but
What's it about?
well, it's,
Not until you tell me.
Don't listen to him. She's just yanking your chain. You can tell us when you have time.
yeah, I mean, it's
Art is sacred, Dasha. You can't just rip it out of somebody. It must come freely.
this one understands here. So anyway, I, even though you haven't come to save me, and it's probably your lowest priority, but I would really like to leave.
Well, consider yourself on probation.
You know your way around the base. You tell us how to get around. We'll be happy to escort you out, right?
Oh, don't worry about it. I have far lower priorities at the moment as well, so you're definitely not the lowest.
Well, and he points back to where that knee-high mud is and where that rock was. He's like, if you go past that way, that's the trash compactor, um, which you may be able to climb up.
We need the way to get this heavy unit out. So, is that what you're saying?
You don't look too good.
No shit.
Yeah, Axios
Didn't
did a number.
didn't say we beat the guy without any damage.
Okay. Oh, okay. But you're not looking to. You're looking to leave. Okay, good. And then he points over to where that concrete area was. He's like, "There's a lift over there, um, that leads down into the utilities area."
No, wait a minute. I think you got the wrong idea. We got the containment unit here is for the anomaly thing. We got to get it first.
Right, right. Yeah, you got to go. It's down below.
Do you know how far it is down below?
I don't know. I know Axio would use the lift to go down. So, but I don't know how far down he went, and I would guess that's where it is.
Hmm. Did you ever hear him talk? Do you know anything about him? He just smiled manically towards us as he was bleeding from every orifice.
Well, he's definitely got issues, but I'm just glad. Whatever you did, I'm glad he's gone.
Oh, you ain't the only one.
So you walk over to that concrete area. It's like an oval with an opening, and inside is an old metal rusty desk that is covered in paperwork, like old files. Um, there's a tape recorder in here with a stack of tapes and uh, a terminal that has got that obviously uh, they used for whatever equipment, but it's unknown. It's been disconnected. All the cords and everything have been pulled out of it. And immediately to the right is a lift that has a red blinking light on it. It's one of those open lifts, that's got like the cage.
I want to take a closer look at the tapes. Are they like his mixtapes or something for his band back home, or do they say anything on them?
They seem to have dates, from what you gather. That relate to just like manager's log.
Yeah. I'm going to maneuver the containment unit I'm riding over towards the lift and make sure that red light doesn't mean there's something wrong. Check it, make sure that we can safely use that sucker.
The red light means it's currently locked.
Okay. Oh, I got my tools.
Damn, if only we had a forklift, then we could deal with this easily.
I'm assuming Kusin is going to analyze that sample.
Oh yeah. And probably take a couple more. He has this sample collection kit after all.
Okay. All right. Are you going to analyze? If you're going to analyze it, go ahead and give me a roll. And if you're going to try to unlock that, go ahead and give me a roll. Disadvantage.
Assuming it's an intellect roll.
Yep.
It's a 48, so that's a success.
Stupid question of the day. Generally, does anybody else have any tech skills?
Tech skills? Like what kind of tech skills?
Industrial equipment, mechanical repair. This is player, not character.
No.
Okay. So I presume I'm the one doing the unlocking the lift, right?
Yeah.
That works.
Okay. Am I using industrial equipment or mechanical repair?
Mechanical repair.
All righty. All right. That is a 35.
Is that with disadvantage?
Okay. Oh, mental crap. Right. Cracked skull. All right. That's a 36. Okay.
with +15, that's well under any of my stats. So
Even in your state, you are able to open this thing up and bypass the the locking mechanism, and you have unlocked it. It turns green. The light turns green.
okay.
Kusin, you would determine that this is poison.
Ooh. Good thing we didn't inhale this. It seems like we've got some poison, which means that my vibrochety is now covered in poison.
So now you do tetanus and poison damage with it.
Let's see. Hold on. It would be an intellect roll. Can I fail an intellect roll? I can fail an intellect roll. You distinctly hear Sal mumble something about tastes like shit too.
Turns around slowly and looks at Sal.
Yeah. It resembled some drugs I'd had before. I had to try it.
Well, drugs are poison, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Would, well, certainly. Except for vodka. That is not a poison.
So yeah, Dasha, you would going through those tapes. You would find a couple that are noted. With the word discovery.
Now, either this has to do with the anomaly or with the terrible version of a space opera. One or the other.
Ord says, "What? What are you talking about?"
No, not your space opera, a different space opera. Unless your space opera is called Discovery.
No, that sounds like an overused TV series.
And absolutely horrendous. Though, it does say Discovery. Do we have a tape player here?
Yes, there is a tape player.
Okay, I will open up the Walkman and put the tape in.
Okay. So it's a garbled voice, and the person states, "This is Overseer Jordan Blick," and he starts mumbling. He mentioned, the day, blah blah blah, da 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 da. And he's been talking. He mentioned something about having strange dreams, filling out lots of forms, and then he says, and then then somebody comes in the background yelling, "They found something down there! They're killing everyone! They're right behind me!" And then the tape instantly stops. It gets cut off.
Oh, I've had that nightmare before where I'm having to do paperwork. Let's see. Is there a second tape after that one?
No, there are no other tapes after that one.
Okay.
Was there somebody else that was telling us about having strange dreams of filling out paperwork?
I think that was Kusin talking about nightmares with paperwork.
Is Kusin talking about Kusin in the third person?
It happens.
More often than most of us realize. Yeah. Okay.
Kusin doesn't know how he feels.
How does Kusin feel about Kusin?
Sufficient data.
Must Kusin again.
Ah, is Kusin's own worst enemy, or best friend, or both?
I'm wondering if there are a chosen few that can tough out the anomaly, and that's how Krast and Axios are made. That that tape, it sounded like there was a bloodbath. I mean, it could be unrelated, but should be ready for anything.
Ord sits down on the floor. He grabs one of the dirty, moldy folders, and he opens it up, starts flipping through it.
Should have gotten a blood sample from Axios.
I'm sure there's some still out there.
He said he wrote stuff everywhere. There's probably one near the lift.
Well, that's a good point. Kusin will get up excitedly, pull out the bioscanner, and go to the lift to see if he could find another, find words that are nearby. Otherwise, he'd go back to the last message we saw.
Yeah, sure enough, on like a side panel next to the lift is another haiku that is written in blood. They live within him. He interprets their visions, so I let him pass.
Ah, interesting. As he just starts examining the blood itself.
I think I'm over this crazy guy crap. I'm not even feeling like reading it anymore. Either that or it's making too much sense. I don't know which one.
Well, I think our next option is to go down. Is the lift working?
The professor is going to look for any controls, like a control panel or something in the area that controls
The
the.
lift's working. I just got it working. Did you? All right, you guys were having your pseudo-intellectual discussion. Lift's working.
Yeah, the lift is it's a push button.
Well, the professor is going to look for the weight capacity of the elevator and is going to quickly calculate it to make sure we can all go up and down safely.
Yes, you believe so.
We do have a containment unit that is heavy.
That's why the professor wanted to make the calculations.
Well then, shall we see just how deep this rabbit hole goes?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ord takes off his shoe and pulls a piece of paper out of it, writes something down, stuffs it back in his shoe. It picks up those files and drops it on there. He's like, gosh, miners a bunch of whiny bitches.
I'm going to whisper to Kusin, do we have any way to tell if someone's infected by whatever this anomaly is?
Does Kusin find out anything from his foray to looking like trying to analyze the blood?
It is currently still reading it. It's got that little bar and it's not moving very fast.
Still processing.
The little spinny is universal. No, the little bar, the little progress bar is universal. There you
I'm
go.
imagining it's like it's like that, and it's like the Windows 95 hourglass. It's like it doesn't know if it's frozen or if it's still running. After like a few minutes, it sees it just jumped slightly. It's like, ah,
So you're still analyzing, correct?
yes, but I've taken a sample, so we can continue.
I mean, based upon what that haiku says, what about him? And I'll point to the person we saw here.
You mean Ord?
Yep. It said it was in the person and it let them pass because it was already inside them. What if this is all a ploy to help allow him to escape?
Well, if the anomaly is down the shaft, we shall know. Hopefully, we can get more clarity.
Even if we deal with the anomaly, if whatever the anomaly is already inside of him, perhaps it could, how would you say in English here, be ready to infect outward. We need a way of testing.
No, we don't. That's not part of our job description. We're here to get the anomaly and get the fuck out.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Why don't we complicate things even further? All right.
Because they could become a big problem.
The technician just goes, I'm with the prof on this one. We got a job, we do the job, we get out.
Well, the goal is to do the job. I'm just saying if we do have a way of testing, it would be wise to do so.
Well, he's coming with us, so we can perform tests on the move.
Yes, perhaps you should ask for a blood sample to make sure he's okay, and we can check and see if the analyzer works with both.
Well, it's still loading, so
It's what do you mean it's still loading?
this is an old model.
Does it use Windows 95?
How'd you know?
Just a guess.
Well, we can take samples later. After this is done processing.
Why does it say now with 256 kilobits in the top right?
It was state of the art.
That explains quite a bit. Guess we take the elevator.
So you take the elevator. It's like a cage, that you can kind of see on all four sides, and then at some point you close it and it starts to descend, and you start to go in like a metal cylinder, and it stops, and there's an opening, and
Ask what's his name if this is the lowest level this thing goes.
he's like, I don't know. I've never been on it.
Is this it?
So it stops. It appears as though you can go down another level.
Tries pushing button to go down. Beep, beep, beep.
I'll try to figure out, why this thing isn't going down the lower level.
So you hear like over an intercom system. My programming requires that I tell you that you must not flip the clearance switch to your left, as it would allow you to take the lift downward to the 5th floor.
Flip the switch to the left.
But wait, it just told us not to do that.
That's obvious test.
I'm a technician. I know better than some stupid robot. I look at the containment unit and say, no. You're still good. I appreciate you. Wait for the thing to get pissy about hauling me around.
Okay, so so it begins to descend again. You feel the whole lift shake a couple times, like something topside maybe is going on. You descended from that first level through like a cylinder, and then there was an opening, and then you just dropped again, and it's basically you're just looking at rock, and you stop, and it's a tunnel that is illuminated by a blue glow. It looks like candles set on ledges that are burning.
Turn on a flashlight and step off lift. Let's do this.
Dash has a flashlight, but the rest of us don't.
Wait, what? You went on this mission without a flashlight?
Well, it wasn't top of mind when heading into the underground.
They're supposed to have lights in here. Actually, let me see if my character has. Oh, no flashlight.
Everybody gets one stress.
Right.
Wow.
This is a little ominous.
Fear is just weakness leaving the body. Let's go.
Kusin pulls out the bioscanner.
We are gaining stress from the ominosity of it. Is that a word? I don't know.
The onomatopoeia.
This damn headwind is messing me up.
So you head down this cavern with these lights, these candles that are burning, and the wax is just kind of dripping off the side and falling onto the tunnel floor. You go about 20, 30 yards, and ahead of you, you can see a silver light coming from an entrance, like coming out.
Everyone stay back. I would like to switch from safe to semi and watch my lane in front of me.
Okay.
Slowly approach.
So as you approach, you peer inside. Now you realize this is a chamber that is, it's a white, almost ceramic sphere. At the center of it is this mass of tiny little silver droplets all clustered together. There is a tether that is like coming down from it. And at the bottom of this cylinder, at the bottom of the spear, we're in a folded, cross-legged position is a withered man. Who just seems to be mumbling to himself.
Okay. Do we know what the anomaly is supposed to look like? Were we given any hints or clues as in this is an object, this is a person, this is whatever?
Well, you know that in the temple there was spherical object that they said was the representation of it.
That is true.
But
Yep.
okay, that's good point. Excellent point. But none of this is spherical. You said droplets sort of together, which isn't
Right.
a sphere, and crazy ass
Yes,
guy.
it is a sphere. It is a bunch of silver droplets in like a globe. I didn't say that.
Okay, well, you said they were in a spherical shape, but
Right.
huh? Do we talk to the crazy guy? I mean, do we talk to the mumbler first? I think with this head wound, I got mumble down. I think I can talk mumble. Hey, Mumbles, how you doing?
Привет.
He opens his eyes. They look like quicksilver, and he stares at you. My time must end. You must carry it forward, or someone else will.
I beg your pardon?
He stands up. His wasted, withered body with like a robe that's just like barely hanging on him. And he come, receive the anomaly.
I think he's the one the Haiku was talking about.
Yeah, we want to receive the anomaly. All right, is that it? And I point to the silver droplets.
You, why do you do not recognize it? You have come so far.
We are from out of town?
Ah.
I mean, Kusin prayed at the altar of it. Is he recognizing it?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives you the impression this might be it.
Okay. So, you guys know how to box that thing up? I mean, doesn't look like,
I think this is a job for containment unit.
Yep. Well, we're ready to receive the anomaly.
You are.
Yes. We have our receptacle.
Are you really volunteering me for this right now?
Talking about the containment unit.
Oh, okay, I see.
Move forward. Kusin talks there, commands the containment unit.
No, I don't think I will.
He's like, what is that?
This is our robot helper.
The professor chimes in and says, "This is our dedicated disciple. He is here to receive the anomaly."
He is metal and wires. The anomaly seeks one of flesh and bone.
That is very presumptuous. How dare you say that of Cedric?
I am going to since this might get, the containment unit might do strange things trying to get to the anomaly. I'm going to very carefully step off of it and lower myself to the ground.
The ground raises itself to you.
So yeah, I guess we'd continue to approach anyway, despite his protests.
He begins to back up and climb up the wall like this, like twists his arms and legs and starts to climb up the inside of the sphere.
With what I know of human,
So the guy who looks absolutely decrepit is climbing up a basically smooth sphere.
Yes.
With what I know of humans, is that normal?
I think you could probably say that is unnatural.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, what gave it away? The Quicksilver eyes? Oh well.
I assumed he had a shine job from prison.
Is there I mean, we see the anomaly. There's like a golden, there's like an orb in a basket here.
It's basically a sphere, and it's basically a sphere shape, but it's a bunch of tiny silver droplets.
Gotcha.
And it's got a like a tether that is coming from it.
Headed up, you said? Pointed up?
No, it's hanging down.
The tether is hanging down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, we can attempt to still wrap it up or put it in the unit.
Yep. Again, my character's the tech. It's like, we tell anomaly box, get anomaly. Actually, I'll let somebody else drive since I'm sitting, I'm not going to be near that thing. I'm just sitting on the floor waiting for my ride to come back.
That's okay, Cedric. You keep going. You're doing very good.
Okay. So has everyone entered the room?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Make a sanity roll.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Where is my sanity? That was close.
Well,
That would be enough.
it's a fail. And everybody gets a stress.
What's so stressful about this? It's just a guy crawling unnaturally on a wall. Haven't you ever been to Vegas?
It's probably the proximity to this thing that's doing us in, but we'll find out.
All right. So everybody did a sanity roll.
I passed with 1 to spare.
Okay.
I failed.
Kusin failed. And his trauma response is that whenever I fail a sanity roll, all close friendly players gain a stress.
Oof.
Doesn't say that you gain a stress, just everybody else around you. So Kusin is like, sees this and is like clutching. He just reaches out to clutch Dasha.
Oh, well, this is very nice, but
Oh,
Peter, I have to ask, does stress go up or down?
Up.
up.
Okay, so we have 2 stress.
Let's see.
I'm confused.
Professor Goff, did you?
No,
how'd
he
you do?
failed.
Okay.
25 out of 21.
Yeah, I'm not going to hustle point it either. My sanity roll is low enough that it'd probably be just another failure.
I'm a bit confused.
You start with 2 stress, Dasha.
Okay, and then the current is 2 as well, and then it goes up by 2 for me.
Okay. You start with 2 stress. Every time you fail a check, it goes up 1.
Okay.
So all right. So you passed, but Kusin you get a stress from him. So
Yep.
you would get 2 because even though you passed, you still pick up a stress. Everybody
Okay.
who failed picks up 3 stress and makes a panic check.
Re-stress.
Oh man.
Okay.
That's D20, right?
What is a panic check? Somebody walk me through the mechanics here.
I think it's a D20. Roll a D20 and attempt to roll greater than your current stress.
Ah,
Net 20!
If you
Holy
roll
shit.
less than or equal to, you uh look up on the panic table. Sweet. Yep, I'm gonna use my hustle point. But I failed that panic roll. I also failed that panic roll.
Well, I'm glad my nat 20 doesn't force me to retire because that is indeed greater than my current stress. Oh, I get it. If you already have 20 stress, your nat 20 is going to make you retire, right? Okay.
Yeah. So uh Kusin is frightened. Gain a new condition. When encountering what frightened you, make a fear save or gain 1d at disadvantage or gain 1d5 stress.
Okay, so Kusin is currently frightened, which makes sense. Sal does not. Sal passes.
Yep.
Professor, how'd you do?
Professor passed.
Okay.
Rolled a 15.
Seeing other people panic means that I have to roll a panic check, correct?
Uh,
Witnessing witness more than one crew member panic at the same time.
no, they passed it though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, Kusin didn't pass.
Well, it said one or more.
It says more than one.
More than, okay, so only one person. Well, okay, Ord did not Ord passed. So, okay. So obviously being in the room with the anomaly is messing with your mind.
Kusin, are you?
We really need to get this anomaly contained.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we told the containment unit to do it, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean it yes. Yes, it is moving towards the center of the room to try to collect.
How high is it?
The anomaly is 10 feet in the air.
Okay, well, the containment unit has grabber arms, doesn't it?
Yes.
Will it be able to reach it?
It could probably grab one of the tendrils. I mean, grab the tether and pull it.
Okay. So we're just facilitating that right now.
Okay.
Be within 10 feet of the containment unit to shoot anything that gets too close to it.
Dasha is, or not Dasha. Kusin is just like white knuckling Dasha.
Oh, the first thing we have to do is take that tank out.
The tank?
Yeah, the tank of what, acetylene that's supposed to be in there.
Yep.
Needs to come.
Okay. Who would like to grab the tank?
I guess that's me and Kusan.
I, 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 I guess.
I position Kusan so that his back is towards the orb and tries to get him to focus on removing this tank.
No,
I
no,
mean, it's heavy. It's not excruciatingly heavy, but it's heavy.
no. It's okay. I got this. And he starts moving, trying to focus.
Where are you taking the tank?
I'm just going to set it off to the side right now. I'm thinking we might need it to blow it up on the way out, maybe. I don't know yet. So I'm just going to try to find a strategic place to put it.
Okay. In the room?
Yep.
Okay. You set it down. Whoever this guy is has crawled like halfway up the wall, watching you intently.
Kuzin's trying to ignore him.
He looks over at Kusin. Don't be frightened.
No,
I was once in your place before, but here I am. I've been given the gifts of the anomaly. You too can receive these gifts.
I don't want any gifts. I don't want nothing. I want to take it and go. I want to go. I want to go. I don't I don't know who you are. I don't know what you are. Dasha, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
By your command,
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
she will shoot at it.
What are you shooting at?
The guy on the ceiling.
All right.
He
Make
told
an
me to.
attack. Make an attack roll.
23. That is a less than half of what I needed. Don't know if that means anything, but 17 points of damage, and for the wound, advantage, it's 9 on the wound.
You roll advantage on wounds.
Yes, apparently I do.
Part of your weapon, I think.
Because of the weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gunshot
Yeah,
plus.
yeah.
Gotcha.
The weapon has wound plus, or sorry, 1+. So, yeah, he rolls advantage on wounds.
So you take and shoot this guy square in the friggin' head. And you blast some of his, probably should have been his brain coming out of there, but it's all this like quicksilver liquid comes flying out of there and sucks right up into the anomaly, forming into little droplets.
That doesn't normally happen when I shoot people.
Kusin has his eyes closed. Did you kill it? Did you kill it? It's dead, it's dead, it's dead.
I think so? Question mark?
He looks at you and he says, "It's not too late to receive the gifts." Let's roll initiative.
Oh dear.
Oh, great.
65. That's a fail.
93.
31.
15.
31's a success.
All right, Sal, you're up first.
Well, I mean, I'm on the ground quite far away from what's going on up there, so don't know what I can do. Prop the shield up between me and any of the action, and I don't know. That's about it.
All right, you can do that. So this creature up on that's on the seat with half its head been blown off. Looks like he takes his hand off the wall and he's manipulating the tendril of the anomaly. And he attempts to send a small, like, dart in your direction. But it just kind of it floats, it heads in your direction, then immediately goes back to the anomaly, and he looks panicked. He's no, don't leave me, Kusin.
Is there anything he can do to try to hasten the collection? Like hasten the collection inside the containment unit? Is there like any I guess like any pre-collection steps to make it go faster?
I would say yes. You just tell me what you're doing.
So he's running kind of the pre-check assessment. There's like a whole cleaning step that has to be done before it can receive any materials, and we did not do that. We did not do that before. So he realized that it was going to be a barrier.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So that'd be probably an int check.
Yeah.
43, that's a success.
Okay. You're doing these pre-checks to make sure it goes fast. Dasha.
I don't like the fact that the thing I killed is still talking. I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
Normally when I kill things, they don't keep talking. 29 to hit. Very large number. 27 damage. A 6 on the wound roll.
So it gets blasted in the neck, and more of this quicksilver stuff comes out of it and forms into a little ball and goes into the anomaly. And he's holding it. He grabs his hand. "Don't leave me, Professor Goff."
Well, the professor's going to absolutely be walking beside the containment unit and doing whatever can be done to optimize to help expedite the collection process. And I'm like, good job, Kusin. That was good thinking.
Thanks. Just want to get out of here.
It is a new initiative round.
34. Let's see. Is that under my speed? It is under my speed.
56, I fail again.
Is that with so 34 is that's at disadvantage.
Oh, right. Thank you. Keep forgetting. 21. Oh, yes, that is with
Still
disadvantage.
still made it.
14.
Yeah. Kusin definitely wants to get out of here.
Yeah. He's moving real fast.
Professor,
82.
the professor's like, this is too interesting.
Taking off, enjoying life.
Whoever this person formerly was is looking panicked now, as the anomaly seems to be leaving him. And he grows angry. You can see he gets very angry
Oh,
and attempts to do that same thing again, but more of this quicksilver seems to just come out of him and just go. He's like, no, Kusin.
He just tries to push the containment unit so that it will sit below. Sit below.
Okay. All right. Sal.
Again, is there anything I can rationally do? I am far away from the action and pretty much, Mr. Limps-a-lot here. So
Okay. All right. You are.
I don't think there's anything I can rationally do other than, oh, wait a minute. Egghead's trying to do the checklist on a mechanical object. I'm going to make sure Egghead is actually going through the checklist properly on the mechanical object so I can supervise if necessary. You want me to make a roll, or is that just flavor?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Sorry, I don't trust eggheads with our, with heavy machinery.
Dasha.
I'm going to shoot the person again because I want him dead. And that was an 8 on the dice
Okay.
for 30 points of damage. And that is a 9 on the wound.
So again, you blasted more of his face away, and more of this quicksilver comes out. He is still alive.
Golly.
He doesn't look so grumpy anymore because you can't tell because his face is missing. Professor Goff.
Apparently a lot of it's head.
Got
Are
a
we
face.
up at the snow globe yet?
It is reaching out to grab it. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to supervise that process and be
Okay.
ready in case anything attacks us, I guess.
The containment unit reaches out and grabs that tether and begins to pull it down and pulls the anomaly in and puts it inside the its container and closes. And the guy on the ceiling falls on the wall, like falls down to the floor, and is just kind of like reaching for the containment unit. He's like slowly pushing himself, and he gets, I don't know, 2 or 3 steps before he stops, and he literally begins to crumble into dust.
Woohoo!
We're in danger.
Well, I damn well hope that Kraft there is experiencing the same problem. Let's get the hell out of here, though. If he's not downgraded, he's pissed. Well, he's pissed anyway. But if he's not dead, he's really pissed.
So would seeing the object of his fear and being in a frightened condition, would that cause Kusin relief? Or would that cause him to like be frightened even more?
You tell me.
Could go either way.
Okay.
He is frightened.
Give me another panic check.
Oh.
That's a fail.
Oh no.
But he takes frightened again as the same number.
So he just
This is like doubly frightened, except this time there's no like direct object that he's frightened of.
It's the frightened loop. I'm frightened. I'm not frightened. I'm frightened. I'm not frightened. No, I'm frightened. I'm more frightened. I'm frightened. I'm more frightened. Okay.
Dasha's poor rib cage.
You know what? Sal just can't. It's just sorry. Gotta take care of the eggheads. Hey, Kusin, come over here.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. We're all gonna turn to dust. We're all gonna die. We're gonna die here. We're gonna die here. We're gonna die. It's next. We took it with us. If it eats you, it's gonna die.
Kusin,
No. No.
Kusin, I'm coming to you.
No, you're gonna die too.
Kusin,
We're all gonna die.
I'm here right now.
No, you're not. You're dust.
I'm gonna go right up to Kusin, grab his face like this, and just kiss it. Try and snap him out.
Please, I was gonna give him a beer. Can I pay him next?
all right. You guys make your way out.
Well, we make out first, then we make our way out.
Okay. All right.
Yes, that's enough to get Kusin back under composure.
Love's true kiss is what alone can save Kusin.
All right. So you make your way in the tunnel, past the flickering lights and the melting wax, and up the lift as it takes you up. And then as the lift takes you up and hits the first stop, as you stop, like remember before you stopped on this floor. You hear, as soon as you hit that floor, the lift stops and the power cuts off. Doom. And you hear a voice come on say, I think you need to fill out some forms if you're going to take that thing. And we'll stop right there.
Fill out some forms. Oh.
Kusin makes another fear save.
It's an angry middle manager.
Wow.
It's Karen from HR.
Why do we have a company person still extant, around and operating when the place has been taken over by raiders? That's really, sorry, not raiders, cultists, miners. Why would a company person still be in charge around?
Right, a person wouldn't do that. You are correct.
However, our android would.
Oh, wait a minute. We were told about that android, about the android. The mining robot, actually. We were told about the mining robot. Was there any other known android, etc., in here other than the mining robot?
Nope.
Oh, good. Well, just as an opener, Sal gets this wicked grin and says, "Oh, I learned about him. Well, let's make sure to visit him and fill out his forms." Seriously.
Oh, we're going to have an exciting day next session.
Yeah. With any luck, we'll get out dead or alive. But these panic checks aren't really going all that well, so
Nope.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
I'm panicking.
Oh,
Panic.
take one stress from the thing stopping, and the power cutting off.
Oh, I can do it.
Jeez. My stress is up to 13 freaking now.
Remember, if your stress gets too high, just go ahead and miss a few sessions and then come back, and the stress will be lower.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys playing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for running. It was
Very
fun.
much.
Good.
Have a good weekend.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Be around.
All righty. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Pretty